Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. In what month do we vote for president? November. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean.